Assalamu alaikum habibati, and welcome to another Arab Man Reacts. It's AJ Monday here on the channel, so we're gonna do a song called I Am a Fool to Want You. This is from a Got Talent, from Norske Got Talent. This was recommended by one of our amazing patrons, Sir Richard. Thank you always for your amazing support, and thank you for recommending this one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. And if you want to support us, you can always do that by joining us over on Patreon, link in description below.
Jeg hadde tenkt å synge I'm a Fool to Want You fra Billie Holiday.
Vær så god.
I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love.
Her voice is like filling up the room. And I don't know if that's a result of the reverb they've got on there, because it doesn't make sense for her tiny, tiny voice to be that filling of a room. Although we all know she doesn't have a tiny, tiny voice. Let's go.
To want you, to want love that can be true, a love that's clear, heart is true.
انت شو بفهمك؟
Fool to hold you, such a fool to hold you. To seek a kiss, not mine alone. To share a kiss, but never has no.
No way, no way, no way. هذا كله شغل التيتا. برافو تيتا.
Not mine alone. To share a kiss, but never has no. Pick me, I need you. I know it's wrong. It must be wrong. But right along, I can't get along without you. I can't give it out without you.
راح فرط. Wow. Where's the... I'm not going to say that I'm still not over how she can sing like that at 7, I think. And, you know, I'm not going to say how she's so unbelievably wise with her voice to a level that shouldn't be, because, again, she's 7 and she's singing like a person who's lived a very long and heartbreaking and fulfilling and heartbreaking again and fulfilling again and heartbreaking again life. I'm not going to say that either. I'm not going to say how she brought judges to tears and half of everyone watching this video to tears either. I'm not going to say those things. I'm just not going to say them. I'm not going to say how almost 10 years later, people are just discovering her as a young talent and literally dedicating time from their days and weeks and months to support her and follow her journey, right? And push for everything that she's building now. I'm not going to say that either. I think this was the show that like gave her first shot, because I think we've seen a song from this show later on. No spoilers.
Would Angelina have made it had these platforms not existed?
Would Angelina have made it had these platforms not existed? Define platforms, because if we're just talking about like Got Talent shows, you know, then she...
talent shows and like YouTube and things like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think YouTube had anything to do with it, right? Because now is when, 10 years later is when YouTube is picking this up. At least that's what I've seen. You know, very few supporters have been sharing this from 10 years ago. But now is when YouTube has come into full effect. And we're getting to see Angelina at a young age and following that journey to where she is today. So in a way, that's been very critical to the world getting to know her. But for the most part, what pushes Angelina is alternative methods. It's not radio. It's not Spotify. It's not Apple Music. It's not these platforms that have now become the trendsetters for music. Back in the day, it was radio deciding to tell us what to listen to, and now it's these algorithmic playlists that decide to tell us what to listen to.
Had we only heard Angelina and not seen her,
Yeah.
would she have made it?
Absolutely, yeah. Like if she was born in like the 60s and 70s, she would make it. In the 40s, she would make it. In the 70s and the 80s, she would make it, regardless of the platforms, regardless of what's available. Because whatever it is, whatever alternative methods there existed, I would even argue that she would have made it bigger by this point in her career if she was born in a different decade. Because the tools there were made for this kind of thing. You know what I mean? So when radio was deciding everything, some radio MC would have discovered her, played her, interviewed her, and from there it would have been every radio station doing the same thing. So I think there's so many people trying to make it on social and online that she's not getting enough share of voice. But I think that had it still been mainstream media taking care of the narratives, then if she was doing this in the 90s, she would have exploded even bigger than she has now. Because you cannot stop talent this big. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are. I will catch you next Monday with another Angelina Jordan video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, please, because it really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. We're trying to get to 80,000 subscribers, and your support means the world. And if you want to support us a little extra, you can always do that over on Patreon. Link in description below. بحبكن كتير. Salamat.